99X, it's Barnes and Leslie. We're talking concert financing with all the crap that went on at Coachella with general admission tickets over 600, people having to finance. Maybe ask the question, would you finance a concert ticket just to be there for that short bit of time? If the answer is yes, who would you do it to go see? That's just such a strange thing to me to have that experience and have to be paying over months or years. Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
Hi, this is Ben in Dallas. How are you this morning?
Hey, Ben, would you finance a concert just to be able to go to it?
Oh, man, yeah. I in the mid-'90s, early mid-'90s, Lollapalooza was a really hot ticket back then, and they had some really stacked lineups. So I really think that I had the opportunity. I definitely would have financed going to one of those shows. I mean, all the side stages as well as the headliners were just some really great bands back then. So I would think that would be a festival I'd finance. Yeah.
But think about that. I don't remember what the tickets were back at Lollapalooza then, but then they're going to add the percentage charge on top of it. It just sounds like a cash grab from the concert people. Concert tickets, something has to change because it's out of control how much they are.
But if you look at it like you're paying for an experience, Barnes, like you would a vacation or...
That's my problem, is that it's going to go away and I'm still going to have the payments.
Listen, I hate the charges. They're brutal, but I would if it were for certain bands.
Well, what, Barnes, are you looking for like some sort of swag bag to get with like your ticket or something like that?
Hey, listen, the only thing the bill sings to me every month when I see it is "Give me your money." That's the only song I'm hearing coming from getting a notice every month that I've got a payment due on a concert that I already went to.
I hear you, man. That's sacrifice for the art, man. You got to sacrifice for the art.
Well, I draw the line, my friend. Hey, Ben, thank you. Appreciate you listening to us.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great day. We'll see you later. Morning X, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, who's this?
My name is Stephanie.
Stephanie, would you finance to see a band? Like, seriously, would you do that?
No, absolutely not.
Amen, sister. What's your reason why?
I just feel like it's pretty ridiculous to put concert tickets out of the reach of the average fan. Concert tickets in Europe are a fraction of the price of what they are in the U.S., so I'm just sick and tired of being squeezed dry of every drop of blood that I have for every little thing. You can't even enjoy anything anymore.
And the minute nostalgia took over a few years ago after COVID, when it really started to surge, man, all the concerts that started coming, we are so loaded with concerts right now. I don't know how you would be able to pay to go to all of them. That's why we work so hard to get so many free tickets. We push hard to get free tickets to be able to give away because we know that it's a struggle right now. It's just ridiculous. And I agree with everything you said.
The ticket charges and then the charge upon charge upon charge after that? Whew.
Yeah, every fee on top of every fee.
Exactly.
At least now they have to, I guess, put the fees like front and center, and they've knocked some of those off or whatever with all the new legislation.
Yeah.
But
Stephanie, I was looking at it more like fantasy, like if REM got back together, who I love. I'm just looking at it that way.
I'm looking at reality, and they're trying to get in my wallet all the time.
Yeah.
We don't even get some concerts. It used to be back in the day we could just make a phone call and get in. Not anymore.
Oh, no.
They make you pay for them.
Every time.
So don't think that we're just like riding high, like going to everything for free. If we're working, we go up and do the stage announcement. I'm surprised they don't kick us out right after and say you can't stay.
Escort us out the back door.
I know, get out of here. Thank you, Stephanie. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. No problem.
Still no fee to listen to the Morning X. Non-refundable.
Yeah. So far. Hey, Morning X, who's this?
Hey, this is Ricky Welch.
Hey, Ricky, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Really good. We're talking about would you pay and finance to go see a concert or a band?
Yeah, I have a couple maybe. My first choice that I would go into the whole for would be REM. Favorite band since I was about 12. Mm-hmm. Seen them a few times on the Monster Tour and one after, but I just don't think we're going to get lucky enough that they're going to reunite.
He keeps swearing that they're not, but yet then he keeps going on stage with everybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's happened twice in the last year.
With you on this. Here's the
I
second.
got a little bit of hope there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the other one?
Second, I keep saying if I got lucky to see Paul McCartney, if he did a tour again, I might give up a kidney for that one.
Fram, you paid what, $500 to see McCartney?
I did in Knoxville.
I would say so, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't seem completely ridiculous.
No, it wasn't completely ridiculous.
No, and I'm poor, so, I'm used to, financing things. A degree in education doesn't have a whole lot of earning power, so if it was one of those guys, I would most definitely be willing to finance.
It just hurts me to see that bill or that email now come in saying, guess what? Payment's due.
Yeah.
It still pisses me off just with a car payment. Yeah, I know.
True.
And at least I have a car. I don't get to carry Paul McCartney around for 2 years.
But you got that experience.
Right. Thank you very much for listening to us. We appreciate it.
Crash.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Leslie, you paid $500 to go see McCartney. I paid $500 once for a Star Wars ticket.
Dude, you've paid $500 for much worse. You want to talk about that?
She did the day. She danced the day shift at Cheetah.
Hey, Morning X. Who is this?
Good morning.
Hey, who are you?
This is Cool Hand Frank.
Cool Hand Frank. What's going on, dude?
Oh, just busy writing. It's writing, more writing. It's update day today, and I update the publication, and on Fridays at midnight. So it goes on not because it's ready. It goes on because it's 11:30. It goes on because it's midnight, as to paraphrase Lorne Michaels.
plug your what is it you're talking about so people can find it if they want to check it out.
Yeah, coolhandfrank.com. It's a publication for those who love to read about art, culture, music, and everything in between, but barely have the time to read.
And I'll need to get your address to send the bill for the commercial you just did, because the sales department's going to come raining down hard on me. So what?
Yeah.
Would you finance a concert? Would you finance a concert ticket?
No way. Not. I've heard about the payment plans lately, and I think it's just absurd. It's not. I have a Pearl Jam ticket, for example, that's from Legion Field up in Athens, went on their first tour for $3.
Wow!
Knowing to spend and knowing that it's $200 for nosebleeds, it just makes no sense to me anymore. I think that I have no problem with tiers of payments. I mean, if you want to spend money on the front row or various sections, great. But it's gotten to become too expensive and almost cost prohibitive.
Agreed.
And I think it's hurting the music too. Frankly, I mean, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, who are going to be the bands that are going to be able to pack those stadiums and arenas effectively? Not as many as there are now. And I think if they keep the cost of the tickets, the prices of the tickets as expensive as they are, it's only going to be the ability for those. It's going to be for the very few who are going to be able to see them, and they're not going to be able to pack those seats.
Agreed. Thanks, dude. Have a good day.
You too.
Crash, I'm thinking about like holograms. Like, would you pay $500 for a hologram of
Right?
Journey getting back together?
That's even become a thing.
It already is a thing.
But I'm saying that the payments are so expensive just to see the fake ones.
Now, Queen, I would. You bring Freddie Mercury back in a hologram, I'd see that for $5 easy.
You would?
Absolutely in a heartbeat.
The hologram.
Cool.
Yeah.
$500.
$500 to see Queen, absolutely. Or a fully reunited Pink Floyd. Those are my bands that I missed when I grew up in the 80s.
How much do you think
Swipe
Jimmy
that
Barron
card.
has paid to see Springsteen?
Oh my gosh. I can't believe
Like
he's not.
when he did Springsteen on Broadway.
I can't believe he's not divorced already from the amount of money that he's probably. I can't imagine there aren't conversations that say, really? You're going again?
Again.
He would finance it only if he could like sniff the boss's, business. At this point, he's already down in the pit. He's already in the front. So much so that Bruce Springsteen is probably looking down saying, somebody deal with this guy. Like, let's do an investigation. Thank you for the calls. This is the original This Is 99X.
This is Women's Work with Nicole Khalil.
I wish you health, physical, mental, emotional, financial, social, and most definitely spiritual.
Redefining what it means to be doing women's work.
I would rather have the temporary pain of discomfort than the avoidable pain of regret.
But hear me when I say this. Believe in something. Believe in yourself. That, more than anything, is absolutely woman's work.
This is Women's Work from Believe. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.